Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Lucky.
Warrior 70. 19 Lion.
Here's Shaw. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Barkley.
19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
That's good.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. Shaw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down
and 7.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19, 79 Bronco. Check go.
Operating from the gun. Shaw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Cowboy 80. Cub 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
2nd and 10
These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly, with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Set. 60 Bucks, 70 Lions. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Loss on the play.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
On the double.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Shaw's pass.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Ready, break. Drill green. 6, mega. Come on, set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
To number 29.
It'll be a gain of 5.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard
and it's second down.
Now,
this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Set.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Come on, let's go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
The Cowboys at 9-2 to start play. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Set, hut, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Black, 95. Spike, white. Ready.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
And that one results in 35 yards.
First and
a very early momentum changer there.
Line.
Actually a dream killer for the defense, because they forced a third down, felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Slice, 97.
Under 10.
Set.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
5-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
First down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? five or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Ready. 60.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The line of scrimmage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Green Jacks. Black Shock. Hut.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Slot 10 black.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Pass on 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here we go. Shot. Check go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Trap 60. 70 Timberwolves. Get up.
Looking to throw. Shaw got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick.
A gain of 9
and he is going to
yards.
have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Barkley, inside handoff.
Saquon Barkley
And nothing
on the
doing.
carry.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and
as a
10.
defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends. They're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Panther 11.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one too low.
Shaw's pass.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 by Street. Street.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Viking 8, 60 Maverick, 19 Titan, Cup 19, Cup 19, ready?
Operating from the gun, Shaw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
First down.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Rattler,
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. Ready, ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Now they bring a
70.
receiver in motion right.
Go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cowboys 3.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Set, hut.
Up the middle they go. Spurlock. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Black shock. Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
A gain of 12
and he will
yards.
have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Made back at the
it's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Blue check. Set, ready. Hut, go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Ready, break.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Yellow, go red. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, set. 10 black, hut.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Hustle.
2nd and 7.
35-yard line.
Watch out.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another Cowboys.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
5-yard line.
Hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Black Ultra. Here we go, set. 52 blue. Claws red. Set, go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle.
Good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Eagles 7.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Ready?
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive. Shaw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Leads to
a misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now, you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 16
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Eagles, first down.
Normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
Cup 19. Ready, ready. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Hey, switch.
Hut.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Down. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Ready. Check.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Blue, check. Ready, go.
Handoff, Blue running right. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He's taken
they follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
43. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Set.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
now a
line.
2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set.
They go again with Blue. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
4 yards.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Claws red. Hut, hut.
2nd and 6. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Just a gain of a couple 36. There. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Down. Black, old, yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Let's go,
and he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
79 Broncos, Buffalo 18. Check go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Cowboys 10.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
The pass on
and that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
For his wideout.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Red, 38. Watch out now.
Flare,
50 series.
flare.
Ready.
He finds Taylor, complete. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hut.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 36.
36-yard line.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
38.
Check.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, break. Here we go. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Motion.
Set.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's another.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
line.
Like
the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
White. 10 cycles. Set.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Kicker on for the extra point.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. I hope you've enjoyed your Thanksgiving. All tied, so you still got a reason to avoid Uncle Ed a little longer as the kick is away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Second and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready? Round 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Shaw. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Shaw's pass, complete to number 86. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Panther 11. Viking 18. Go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 1.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Got it. Ready?
So third down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Bobcat, down. 70 Lion. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Okay.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Taken down at the 19-yard
Whenever we talk
line.
about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here comes second down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Again, the ball carrier.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down.
19,
in an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The kick is
Extra
good.
point splits the uprights.
Makes the score
and they will
Eagles
take
24,
a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 17.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pushing his way through.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
The drive starts with a run by Blue.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Jaden Blue, the ball
They'll
carrier.
come up now. This is 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 29-yard line.
Steel, black. Black shock. Hut, hut.
He's back to throw. That'll be complete to Blue.
The pass.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Blue. 12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd and 5.
Red, cycle. Smash, red. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be
The
incomplete.
3rd down pass.
Partner, they've got
Intended
one
for
chance
number
left to keep
81.
this one going, and I
Incomplete.
think for you and me,
It's now
let's think
4th
along with their
down.
offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Spike. Here we go. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at
A
midfield.
gain of 9 yards.
Now a timeout called
That's
for
good
by the
for
offense.
Cowboys.
As
First
it'll come
down.
with 36 seconds to
1st
go
and
in
10
half
at the
number 2.
50-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Claws red.
Hold the look. Hold.
Set.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted
by the Eagles. They'll take
when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to